Hi everyone, I'm sorry for this angle, I'm sorry for my appearance right now. While I was editing this video, I forgot to make an intro. I usually film like the bulk of my videos and film the outro and the intro. I completely forgot to film an intro. I didn't even film an outro really, to be honest. This is the outro. um, I'm filming the outro right now as well, so that's a bit stupid. Today's video, I am testing this MUA Pro Base Long Wear Matte Finish Foundation, and I mean, spoiler alert, I do quite like it. I'm not wearing it right now. This is a different foundation, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This video is a bit of a mess. I'm really sorry, and I didn't do proper check-ins, but have a video. Okay, to start out, I was thinking, do I prime? Do I not prime? And I actually bought this primer along with the foundation yesterday. This is the MUA Pro Base Smooth Set and Prime Blur Stick. I was going to do this on like half of my face and then half without primer. I have already moisturised today and done my skincare and things like that. I'm not wearing any SPF today just because I'm not going out the house at all. So, yeah, I'm just going to put this on half of my face. I'm going to put it on this half. I'm using my sofa mirror today because I'm going back to using this palette for a little bit. Well, just today. But I tried this primer yesterday to see if I liked it, and I think I actually really do. It goes on really smoothly. Like, you would think that it's so hard to move, thinking it'd be a stick, but actually, it's not. I would always rub this in, to be honest. I think I might have applied a bit too much now, like, you only need a little bit. However, my skin feels nice and primed on this side. And actually, all my pores look minimised. By the way, yeah, I have, like, my hay fever's acting up. Spot, everywhere's a spot. What's new, to be honest. Also, something kind of sad. Hang on, I think it's in here. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I had this makeup bag because I had a few other products in it because I was going to film another video. And look! A bit of the rose on my Milani blush came off. And it's all over the bottom of the bag and like all over my products. Like, I know that it doesn't have like a proper closure. You have to, it's like, you just have to like pull it open a little bit. But still, that's so sad. I like this blush as well. Right, today my tools of choice. I'm going to do half my face with a sponge and half with a brush. The brush I'm using today is the Revolution Pro 230 Dense brush. And then the LA Girl Pro Sponge. I think they were a 2-pack off Beauty Bay. I'll do half and half. Although normally I do brush and sponge rather than just brush because foundations never go on well for me with just a brush. So this is what the foundation looks like. It's the MUA Pro Base Long Wear Matte Finish Foundation. It says full coverage, long wear formula with a matte finish, blends easily for shine control that lasts all day. I saw 2 different people trying this out. I think one of them's name is Alex Kate. I think her name on YouTube is Makeup by Alex Kate. And then Holly, and Holly didn't like it, but Alex absolutely loves it. And they've got very similar skin types. And I've got a very similar skin type to them with a lot of redness and stuff. So I was like, I might actually just try this out for myself. But yeah, Alex really liked this, and that's what inspired me to purchase this. I completely forgot about it until Holly mentioned it in a video the other day, and I was like, yes. I've got it in the shade 110, and the applicator is a spatula. I've never had a foundation like that before, because I've not had the Wet n Wild one. Right. I'm just going to do like a spatula, like, dip per side. Also, I thought the spatula was going to be like foamy, but it's actually like proper plastic. I'm going to do that side first. I'm not sure if that's too much or too little. I'm going to use the brush on this side. This foundation shade might be too dark for me by like a tad, but I have no idea. Oh, I got it off my nose. Story of my life. So far, I'm really impressed with this. Actually, the shade might not be too bad. Oh my god, the coverage on this bad boy. I mean, I know I did put a lot on. I think I would have put a little bit less on the other side. But holy shitsies. My god, that covered so much. I'm going to go over with the sponge. Just because I'm anal about having foundation lines. Holy crap. I mean, yeah, you can still see like that, but oh my god. My phone camera makes this side look really red. Like, my skin is so red. Well, actually, it's not as red as it looks on camera, but wow. I'm impressed. Let's see how it goes on the non-prime side. So I'm going to try and apply a little bit less on this side. Not doing too much. She says as she covers her entire existence in this foundation. I really hope this works out because I am loving this already. Ooh. Okay, the foundation shade isn't that bad. On the side with the brush and the sponge, it looks a lot more matte. Well, not a lot more, but like more matte. And on the side with just the sponge, it looks a lot more like lifelike. This is the sort of finish that I go for actually, before powdering. But oh my god, if this foundation works out, I'm in love already. I really wasn't expecting to love this foundation, but holy shitsies. And like, it's so small as well, like it's like a little D. This is it compared to the Maybelline Super Stay. The Maybelline Super Stay is a bit taller. They're the same, they're 30ml each. But oh my god. I will do some like swatches compared to other foundations that I have and concealers, just so that you guys can get a reference of shade. Although, this is a pretty good shade match for me actually. I kind of like the spatula because I didn't have to dump out on my hand. But if you wanted to, you probably could. I like the Revolution Conceal and Define foundation. It's the concealer doe foot applicator. That. Just because you don't get it all over your hand and you don't have to wipe your hand clean. So I actually really like this applicator. I didn't think I would. I've been using two different concealers, mainly because this one's too light. This is the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer, but I absolutely love the coverage. And usually with my L'Oreal foundation, I need more coverage because it's not full coverage. But I like using it every day. Then this is the Revolution Supersize Concealer in C1. I think I'm just going to use the Revolution Concealer today, just because I don't need that much coverage. I'm just putting concealer on my eyelids today, and a little bit on this spot here, and a few little blemishes. But I really just want to see how this foundation goes without, caking my whole face and entire existence in powder. I'm going to use a mixture of powders today. Although I want to give it a fair shot. So I might just do one. Although I can't find my favourite drugstore powder. It's usually the Rimmel Match Perfection powder, but I can't find it. I can only find my RCMA powder in one of these tubs. So I don't know. I'm just going to take the Collection Primed and Ready Invisible Setting Powder to set my eyelids quickly. So yeah, I'm going to wear this today. I'm not sure if you guys have seen my other reviews of foundations, but today, well, I normally test it out the whole day and film my whole experience throughout the day, and like film check-ins and things like that. And then I come back after using it a couple of times with my update. Oh my god, I absolutely love this foundation. Oh, I've like not blended that concealer out. My eyes are really watery today, so that's why my eyes are just going to be a bit weird today. My eyes will water probably because they always water and it's so annoying. I think I'm just going to set my foundation with this. This is basically like a powder that's, well, it's like the name says, it's invisible. No matter how much you cake on it, like no matter how much you use, it doesn't really show. Like, yes, it can look a little bit like powdery, but it really doesn't look like you're wearing much. I'm literally like, I cake my brush in it as well. And, like, it just doesn't show up. For fairness, I'm just going to put a little bit of the RC May powder on my nose. Just a little. And by little, I mean quite a bit, actually. That's a lot. Just because my nose gets the most disgusting and oily. Plus, my nose has been running today, so I'm just trying to give this foundation a bit of a fair chance. Because I usually use this powder anyway. Okay, we're looking like I normally do. I'm going to go off camera, do the rest of my makeup, and come back to you. I usually spray my face with setting spray right about now, but I've been using the hyaluronic hydrating essence spray from Revolution recently. Oh, it smells incredible. It's great. It's pink grapefruit. Love it. That just brings back some of the moisture to my skin. I usually use that when I use like a lot of powder just to bring the life back. I don't use it for setting at all, so no setting spray today. Yeah, I'm gonna go off camera and do the rest of my makeup now. Okay, so I am back from just applying the rest of my makeup. So on my eyebrows, where did it go? I used the MUA Brow Define Micro Precision Eyebrow Pencil. I think this is in the shade medium brown. I cannot remember. The caps have come off, which told me what it was. But I absolutely love this. This is only £2 and it's amazing. So if you are in the market for a new skinny brow pencil, I 100% recommend. Revolution one's good too. Then I bought this by accident. I was meant to buy the Maybelline Fiber Filler in medium brown, but instead accidentally bought the Brow Drama 12-hour sculpting brow mascara in dark brown. It's okay. I mean, I'm not really going to use it again. It's fine. If I ever run out of brow gel, I can use this, but I really do not like it. I'm ordering a new one of the ones I need. I then use the Soph Extra Spice palette on my eyes. I used cookie dough in the crease, then added a bit of chocolate orange, then a bit of cheesecake on the outer corner, put a bit of cookie dough underneath the lower lash line, then used my Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. Really been loving this again recently. I tried it out again a couple of weeks ago and fell back in love. I fell out of love with it and now I've fallen back in love with it. I mean, come on. And then use the CYO bronzing powder in When the Sun Don't Shine in Fair. It looks really warm, but actually it's alright. And I used a big fluffy brush. I know it looks really orange, but then I used my Milani Luminoso blush. Love that blush. Then I used because I haven't used it in a while, Maybelline Face Studio Chrome Extreme highlighter in, what is your shade? Diamond Glow. Not the biggest fan of it. I used to absolutely love it, but for a drugstore highlighter, it's actually nice. Then I used the Primark lip pencil in the shade Toffee, and oh, not that. Where is it? The Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Driver. The lipstick shade Driver is a bit too pale for me without the lip liner, but the lip liner and that together are incredible. Then I think maybe later on I might put this I Heart Revolution Salted Caramel lip gloss on. It's the only lip gloss I own, but I absolutely love it. Yeah, that's my makeup today. I love it. I have a few things to say about this foundation though. While doing my eyebrows, I realised that the foundation on my nose is sort of separated already. I'm not sure how well you can see that, like right there. Mainly on the side where I applied the primer. On the side with the primer, yes, it does look a little bit more skin-like. However, my pores are more emphasised on this side than this side. So the foundation on its own, with the sponge, shows my pores less. Something to note. The rest of my makeup looks really nice though. It hasn't like gone really weird in my nose crevice. Overall, I really like this foundation so far. The current time, let me just check. Oh, I can't check. I can't even see. I'm gonna have to put my glasses back on because I really cannot see anything right now. Time is 1:45. I think I put this foundation on at 12:30. I know I'm filming really late in the day. Sorry. I'll probably have this on until about 8 PM tonight. So that's at least 7.5 hours. Yeah, so I'm also tomorrow I'm gonna wear it again. I'm filming tomorrow morning a video, but I'll take my makeup off and reapply the foundation then as well to test it again. And then on Saturday I'm also gonna wear it. This video is not going up until, gosh, I have no idea. But I'll give some more thoughts on it tomorrow. But by tomorrow I'll have my thoughts, and then I'll just do like a end card sort of a thing on my thoughts about the foundation after I've tested it out. I mean, I'm gonna wear this only maybe for the next few days. I mean, it depends on how well it lasts, but I'm gonna try it out the next few days. Tomorrow I'm gonna try it out with no primer. Well, I'm gonna try it out with a primer that I always use, which is the, where is it? With the Revolution Star Primer. And another day, oh, it's like right at the bottom. Oh no. My makeup bag's a mess. Another day, I'm going to try it out with the MUA Pro Base Oil Free Primer. Just because this is the same line, I thought maybe it might work. Actually, I think I might do this one tomorrow, and I might do this one Saturday. But they're both like moisturising primers that don't interfere with your foundation's anything, longevity, anything. It just like makes your face look nice. And I will see you guys throughout the day. I'm gonna just now do some swatches actually before I go of the foundations on the back of my hand. Let's do it on this hand. So this is the MUA Pro Base foundation in the shade 110. It looks quite nice. I think it's a similar shade to this, which is the Maybelline Superstay. Oh no, it's not. Oh, maybe it is. This is in the shade True Ivory, so it's that one there. This one's a bit more yellowy and a bit more orangey. Oh, I'm like foundation all over that. I'm then gonna swatch my current favourite foundation, the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear in the shade Porcelain. Didn't go horribly wrong. This is probably the lighter one, that one there. And then I'm going to do the Revolution Pro foundation in F1. I'm actually discovered that I'm actually shade F2. It's really hard to see, but it's that one there. And then underneath I'm going to swatch C1 of the Conceal and Define. that one there, and then the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer in the shade Eggshell, which is far too pale for me, but it's a little bit more yellowy toned. So there we go. That is the swatches. I think out of all of those, it's probably closest, in my opinion, to the Maybelline Superstay. But all of my foundations are different shades, so we never know anymore. So they all technically match me. But yeah, that's all of those. I'm going to clear up my bed because all of my makeup is on my bed. I'm going to go and do some... I'm going to go upload my video for this week. Do a few more YouTube bits, worky bits, assignment bits. And I will see you guys later. I'm going to do a check-in after lunch. Yeah, if my audio is silent from now on, it's because my family are home and I don't want to like annoy them with all of my filming. So yeah, there you guys go. I will see you guys another day. Okay, if my camera is a little tilted, I'm sorry. I'm trying to balance it on my mirror. My lipstick isn't lasting as well as I hoped. I'll reapply that, that's fine. The foundation is looking very good. It's the same as it was like 2.5 hours ago. It's actually like 3 PM right now. Well, almost 3 PM. So, it's looking really good. Sun. That's just highlighter, that's not actually oil. So far, so good. Basically, I think this side's done better, you know? That's highlighter. I think this side's a little bit less oily. Well, they're about the same. Not too bad. I mean, it's only been like 7.5 hours. I'm gonna take this off now. Yeah. Okay, it's intro me again. So, I think I tested this foundation out a couple of weeks ago, I think now. Can't quite remember. And I've gotten 2 new foundations since then. Well, one's not new, one's I've had before, but I think it's a new formula, so I've retested it. Not the point. Before getting those other 2 new foundations, I was wearing pretty much only this. I think I wore the Superstay foundation once, but every other time I've worn this because I absolutely love this foundation. It is so, like, even after like 10, 11 hours of wear, it's still quite matte. Like, it's only oily in a little bit, like only in like my forehead and my nose, but my nose gets oily first, like right around here. This is highlighter, there's not oil right now. Mine. But I do really like this foundation. I tried using it only one like dip in to do my whole face. You basically need 2 dips. Well, especially for my face. My face is massive. But yeah, 2 of like these is pretty good. Like, I'm already like quite used up on this. Like, wow. But yeah, I quite like this foundation, and for £5, this lasts longer than the Maybelline Superstay. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, Maybelline Superstay is like a tenner, and this is half the price, and it's much better, and this is a much better shade for me. Like, I think I've gone through like 3, this is my 3rd bottle of Maybelline Superstay. And this is the lightest shade, but this is not even the lightest shade. There's like 3 different shades lighter than this. And a white. I might get the white shade just as a mixer. But, sorry Maybelline, I love you. I love Maybelline Superstay. And I will wear it. However, I'd probably mix this in with it. But yeah, overall, I really, really like this foundation. It's long lasting, good coverage. The coverage doesn't come off. It sometimes transfers when you're oily, but my foundations transfer all the time when I'm oily, and I'm not really surprised at it. Sorry, I can just like see pigeons. Weird. But yeah, I absolutely love this foundation. I would definitely repurchase this when I run out. I'm not sure how easy it would be to like scrape the bottom out. I mean, like if you had to like, oh, okay. Yeah. I'm not sure the spatula like goes all the way down to the bottom, so having to get this out at like the last few drops, because it's quite thick, it might be a bit hard. But the only thing I don't like about it is the packaging, but at the same time I love the packaging because, I mean, one, it's so small that you can like fit it into really small little compact places. I mean, it is still 30ml by the way, so you're still getting the same amount of product as you would with any other foundation. I like the fact that you don't have to like pump it on the back of your hand and then apply it. I like that you can just apply it straight to your face. Some people might find it weird that you could apply it straight to your face because of spots and bacteria. However, I don't apply this directly to spots. I put it around it. Like if I need to put coverage, like if I'm doing like that and I've got like spots there, I'll just start there and do it there instead. Like you don't have to like bacteria fill it, and if you really want to, you can disinfect. But overall, I am really happy with this foundation, and yeah. So that's the end of the video. I will see you guys next week. Bye.